Groudon goes on to say, my new job has been keeping me busy and tired over the last few months. Being an essential employee as well as the only Apple certified non-Apple store in the majority of North Carolina will do that, though. I would imagine. Yes. And Blessed Raven is going on a venture, and this is a potion venture, so get your gambles in now, guys. All XP payouts are doubled for the next 5 minutes. Welcome back to Control. I got my gun. I got my launch. Excuse me. I got my hammer and magic helmet. What's up? When last we left our hero, we found this bro on the way to containment, and he said his soldier buddy, his soldier friendo, was lost in the clocks. And he showed us to this light switch cord, which takes us back to the Ocean View Motel, which I have not done as of yet. And we're going to do that. Today, I also want to take on this omnipresent mold as well. So I don't know how much main story we're going to do, but all of this is interesting anyway, so let's just get right to it. Notice: Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Ritual attunement required. Agent must orient and anchor motel to their personal frequencies. And in we go. Blessed Raven says, hammer and magic helmet. That was exactly the reference I was making. Yes, friendo. Welcome back to the nonsense. What's different this time? Alright. Thought it was spear and magic helmet. Nope, it's hammer and magic helmet, actually. Alright. That was the first one. There is a clock. Okay. Oh. And there's somebody laughing hysterically. Delightful. And there's the second one. That was a laugh in the background. You are correct. It's very faint, though. There's also a clock. And the rule of 3 applies. Ding. Okay. Huh. Okay, so I need to set it to this time, I think, which seems to be 11:32. It's both, Blessed Raven. It's spear and magic helmet first, and then it's hammer and magic helmet. Okay, it won't let me change it. Interesting, so I need to ring the bell again. Ring that bell. Okay. So first room is 305. Let's do this. 305. Balls. Oh, no, I got it. 305. Okay, done. And then, that's really forgiving, thankfully. The second one is 555. Yeah, I need to ring it 3 times. I also need to set the 3 clocks. So 555. No, I got it. Cool, I got it. That's very forgiving, thankfully. And the last one is different now. Is 8:20. 8:20. Got it. Awesome. Well done, Blessed Raven. Better luck next time, everybody else. And there's the key. Window bar. Celtic Wolf says, I hate feeling sick for about 3 to 5 days. I know those feels, friend. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Find the missing medic.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Winter Viking says, Happy May 17th, everyone. Is that a significant day? Winter Viking? I'm afraid I don't know the significance of May 17th. Alright. Oh, well,
Those must be the clocks he was talking about.
I see why it's called the clocks. Fun. Indestructible clocks at that. Okay. What's up, boys? My warm-up for today. Have a seat. Death by clocks does sound painful, Delta, I agree. Well, that was that. Indestructible Clocks is totally an album title, I agree. Wow, that was it? Okay. Is there anything down here? Sorry, I went upstairs because I thought there was a dude. But apparently there isn't. I hope the dudes that we just killed were not the dude we were sent in here to find. Fragile Time by Indestructible Clocks. Nice, Strahdon.
Shit.
There's Wells. Also, Blessed Raven, regarding what you said, ping a keeper, but it's fine, really. Hello? Can I talk to you? Yes, I can. What's up?
Are you Wells? Your friend asked me to come looking for you.
That must be Horowitz. Glad he got out. I stayed back to help the others. Did a shit job of it, clearly.
You tried. That's enough. Horowitz needs your help now. How do we get out of here?
We should head back through the threshold. We can look for other survivors as we go.
We better hurry. Which way?
Just follow the blood. Let's go.
Alright. Just follow the blood. Fuck me. Alright. Hang on, Wells. I want to make sure there's nothing in here. That's a clock. You got clearance 9? I mean, I guess your security, that makes sense, but still, damn, son. Uh-oh. I know those markings. I hate those markings.
What's with the clocks?
Threshold effect. This used to be a regular office wing before the Threshold manifested. The plane there got a hold of someone's old clock and started duplicating it. Now the office is abandoned and its clock's all the way down.
I think it's fine, Delta. Get up, I know you ain't dead. What are you shooting at, Will? You shooting at that guy. Have a seat. Okay. Apparently, I'm not allowed to shoot that man over a rail. Oh, headshot. Audacious, aren't you? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Got him. Are we done? We're done. Good. I love my carbine. I'm not the best with it, but I love it.
You can find a way around.
I can certainly find a way around.
Let me see.
I'm guessing the way around is up. That's a big 10-4, Ghost Rider.
So, you came down here for an altered item?
The anchor, yeah. Langston said it'd be a simple item retrieval. But the power that thing had, I've never seen anything like it.
Noted. Oh shit. Well then. Sorry, friend.
Thanks.
Radon says, when I see a cross with content like that, between the angles like that, I immediately think of a Pigpen Cipher. I think of Hurricane Relief. Or, you know, The Walking Dead.
That's O'Neill. Shit.
Nothing is ever simple in the oldest house, says Stardancer. I agree. We got a lot of stuff to pick up, but I don't want to do it until we get out of here. I want to finish the escort quest, and then we'll look at all of the stuff that we picked up. Hammer clock! You might say I have a lot of time on my hands. Wow, good job, kid. Give me a shot. I think I got him? I definitely got him. Nice shot, Kit. Never mind. Seize yourself, fool! Birchmilla's having some chai tea. Nice. Got him. Ooh, hello, friend. You have a name. Sit down! I am absolutely cleaning their clocks, Blessed Raven. More? Alright, more. Hello? That guy. Come on. I can shoot through that barrier with a fully charged Pierce, which is nice. Who you shooting at? Who you shooting at, bro? That guy. Bop. Oh, good job, kid. Okay. We'll get Wells out and then try to find this altered item. This section was just made for clock puns. The developers must have been cuckoo, said Blessed Raven. Yes. Uh-huh. I agree.
That safe room is where the altered item cornered us. We sealed the door on the way out. We couldn't let it get out into the bureau.
I'll need to come deal with that altered item later. If I open the safe room now, Wells could get hurt.
Right. That's the game straight up telling you, like, you don't have what you need right now. Come back later. So I don't know what I'll need, but I'll be backtracking later anyway, so that's fine. I'm just letting chat have fun with their clock puns. This place is a mechanical avalanche just waiting to happen, says Birchmila. I agree. Sardancer says, Streamcat says hi. Hello, Voidcat. How is Voidcat? Looks like we're going down.
When it was clear we couldn't contain the altered item, Horowitz ordered a retreat. We got out, but Hiss were waiting for us. I took Horowitz to the motel court and went back for the others.
That was brave of you.
I'm the medic. It's my job.
Is that where I came from? Yes. Okay. I'm the medic. It's my job. Sounds like my Odeon character. Oh, there's stuff in there. Give me you. We have a lot to look at once we're done. Here's zoom boost. Did I claim this? Yes, I did. Okay, let's go.
We're almost out of the threshold.
Athena is sleeping on your pizza? That is so much cat. If anybody is wondering what earworm I have in my head today, it's called Take Control by the Old Gods of Asgard. And I can't get it out of my head. Sardancer tried Brooklyn-style pizza from Domino's for the first time. It was really, really good. What are they calling Brooklyn-style, Star? Is that, like, Sicilian slices? The square pizzas with the chunky sauce on top? Because I don't care for those. But if it's not that, then I'm not sure what it could be. Yeah, Delta, it's the theme song for this game, actually. It's the official theme for this game. And it's catchy as hell. Energy recovery. Ooh, nice.
Come on. The motel court is on the other side of logistics. Horowitz should still be there.
Alright, hang on. What's in here? Different flavor of marinara sauce and thinner crust, round, not square. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. I like the crust that's almost like a grilled cheese on the bottom. But then it's like soft and pillowy on the inside. I think it's hand tossed. Is what most of the chains call that style, is hand tossed. I quite like that, personally. You are correct, Celtic Wolf. Blizzard Raven says, I love me some stuffed crust. I'm not going to dispute stuffed crust. I'm just going to respectfully disagree. Stuffed crust has its place, but it's never top tier, you know? That leads to the clock. No, it does not. Yes, it does. This leads to the clocks. Okay, cool. Now, a garlic bread crust, I can get behind that. Extinct Bacon says I'm partial to Chicago deep dish.
Let's go.
Chicago deep dish, whether you like it or don't like it, it's not pizza, man. It's a pie.
Something's wrong with him.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
He's a hiss boy. He's a hiss boy.
Oh, God, no. You hiss, motherfucker!
Too far. Have a seat. Hard to see through the smoke. Or I guess the hiss resonance. Get up. Too far. Get your bitch ass back here. There's the headshot. That's what I needed. $50 XP. Prey slaughtered.
I should talk to Wells. Make sure he's okay.
Is that gun the control version of the Noisy Cricket from Men in Black? No. This is a carbine. This is an SMG. I use that for crowd control. What's up, bro?
I'm sorry about your friend.
Thanks. And thanks for coming to get me. Horowitz's HRA must have been damaged in the threshold. Guy never put himself first. At least the anchor altered item is still locked away down in the clocks. I hope it rots down there.
That altered item needs to be dealt with before it hurts anyone else. I should go back down and contain it. Head to the executive sector, Wells. They could use a medic.
Thank you, Director. I'll go see what good I can do there.
2 ability points received. I'll take it. Also, 100 XP quest complete. Alright. So, what are we working on mission-wise? I know the altered item is down there. I'll deal with that later. For right now, let's take a look at all of the lore we picked up. Mannequin Supplement. ID Waste Mannequin, altered item 7KE, acquisition date 12/23/1967, containment location Panopticon, floor 4, unit 11. Background. This item was last owned by Madame Redacted, an operatic performer from Berlin. After her career ended in public scandal, she relocated to Redacted, Maine for reasons unknown. That is a round for the house. 5x speed, everybody in chat. Thank you, Blessed Raven. With her came the trappings of her old life, including this item. Locals report that she rarely left her home in the short years she spent in Redacted. After her death, caused by Redacted, the state had public auctions of her belongings, seeing as she had no known relatives. Various conflicting first-hand reports exist, but testimonies provided by witnesses of the event do contain some common elements. Most every witness saw numerous mannequins break through the house's windows, tumbling outside. Some witnesses report bright lights. Some report high-pitched singing. These are unverified. Numerous civilians inside the house at the time of the incident were hospitalized for various injuries. 2 were crushed to death. Agents were dispatched upon seeing an article regarding these events during the Bureau's daily scans of national periodicals. The item was quickly identified and brought to the oldest house. Postbox supplement. ID Jasper Postbox altered item 31 PE. Acquisition date 06/15/1986. Containment location Panopticon, floor 1, unit 13. Jasper Postbox AI 31PE background. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona, after the communications department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the streets. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulae were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel was deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Interesting. Anything else here? No. And then we've got correspondence. Let's see what we have. I'm just gonna let chat keep on bumping along while I'm reading this. Work chat plane parts. Federal Bureau of Control. Okay, Mr. Dead Dog, what do you think of this? You know that airplane we brought in? Like the actual proper airplane? Guess who they made catalog every individual piece of the plane to be examined for suspected altered status. I had to count every bolt, nut, and piece of non-connected metal, and that's just on the exterior of the damn thing. Do you know how many pieces of hardware it takes to make an airplane? I do! I do! Sorry, bro. And then we picked up a multimedia file as well. Spare footage? Oh, good. This should be great. On the topic of pizza toppings, I like the classic pepperoni and mushroom. Or pepperoni and sausage, rather, sorry. Somebody in chat said mushroom and that distracted me. Pepperoni and sausage, for me. I love how awkward this is. It's B-roll. I love the time that they took, like, I love the fact that they took the time to put this in the game. Why not a full meat lovers kit? I don't really like bacon on pizza. Unless it's extra crispy, and it's usually not. Besides, sometimes less is more, Cookie. Dr. Casper Darling is so awkward, I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did, because that was special. Anyway, what's our current mission? Our current mission is my brother's keeper. Wait, Old Grove. Locate Dr. Underhill below Central Research. I think we need to do this first. If I remember correctly, there's a thing we get in My Brother's Keeper that helps us do the mold thing. So I'm going to keep going with the main story for now, but I want to tackle the mold today, so. Casper is a huge dork. I agree. Central containment. Have we been here? We've been here. This is not the way we want to go. We want to go the other way. Panopticon. That way. Also, medical wing. I don't usually like full motion video in games, but I gotta say, the Darling reports are some of the best parts of this game. Panopticon is a transformer? Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Wall of Honor! In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all humankind, we honor their sacrifice. Is this gonna be like Kickstarter backers? Wait a minute. Samuel Anderson, Arnold Hayton... I have no idea how to pronounce that, but the name is cool. Thomas Holmes, David Izzo. This is either devs or Kickstarter backers. I'm looking for, like, XX Sephiroth XX. Elisa Saven, Sam Pasola. Super cool. Kickstarters or production staff. Yeah, exactly. It's got to be one or the other. I mean, I love that they put it in the game, but still. Security check. I'm gonna go this way. This is the medical wing. Do I need to go down here for any reason? Well, we're going. Oh, God. Flashbacks of my childhood. Hard pass. Do not want. Of course. Eat a dick. Level 6. Oh, and that's mold. That's mold. Not going in there. Can't deal with mold yet. Cannot deal with mold yet. Brightwin says, tried to Google it, but nothing is showing up. If I find out, I'll share. Oh, you're talking about the Wall of Honor, Brightwin? Appreciate it. Groudon says, all this talk of pizza is making me want to get some. I have delightful pasta that I made last night, and that will be my lunch between this show and Waterdeep. Damage boost? Hang on. Can I load that onto Pierce? Because... yes, I can. 53% damage? Holy butts. Plus 19% accuracy for spin? Hell yes. Launch energy cost reduction by 17%. That's a potion of XP. Get your gambles in now, guys. All XP payouts are doubled for the next 5 minutes. Cheers. Can't go in there. Can go in here. No, I can't go in here. Level 6 required. Okay, I can't deal with the mold yet, so we can't progress here yet. Gotta come back here later when we have mold cleansing abilities. So I guess we're heading into the Panopticon then. Let's go. Granted, I should have seen this and realized that I can't progress, but I'm a dingus, so what are you gonna do? And I got that badass damage mod, so... I'm glad I went that way. Excuse me? How do I... That's the Panopticon, right? What am I missing? Am I crazy? Wait a minute. This is the Panopticon, right? Hang on. Yeah, Panopticon. Okay. So I have to get through there. Is it this simple? No. Is there a name for the zone near the Wall of Honor? Yes, containment. I feel like they missed an opportunity for the Panopticon to be the last area of the game. I mean... Trust me, Del, there's plenty to see. Did you say you were planning to do side quests? I am, yes. I'm planning to do all of the story stuff. What am I missing? Do I have to go through medical? No, that's a whole separate thing. I'm getting stonewalled by a security checkpoint because I'm too stupid to see the open path. Where the fuck is the open path? Like, I go in here, obviously. And then what? Like, I got the item. Is there another open path and I'm just a dingus? Am I the biggest dingus to ever dingus? How do I get through? Break the Wall of Honor. Let's not. Hang on. Is there an up more? Or a down more? That would allow me to get through here? No? What am I missing, guys? Brightwin says, are you the biggest dingus? Yes. For this, not sure yet. That is the best, Blessed Raven. Thank you. Extinct Vegas says, maybe you need some up, dog. I feel like I need some up more. Surely it's not down here. Because look, medical doesn't connect. Medical doesn't connect, so, like, I need to go through there. But, like, how do I do? Polaris? You wanna help me out here? What do I need to do? Did you forget your key card? Yes, apparently. Hello? Oh, shit. Ack. I hate that they track with those. Bench. Check. Shit. Fuck off! I looked at that guy and he still tagged me. No. I've got to be missing something. Find Dylan in the Panopticon in containment. Okay. So I go this way to Panopticon. Panopticon through these doors. Okay. Go through. Now I'm here. It's a puzzle. It's gotta be. Do I go up? No. There's another box in there. I'm confused. I'm very confused. There's a whole lot of places we've never been, which is cool, but like... They said walk through? I mean, okay, we can try that, Gracie. Walk through metal detector. Okay, I do it. I feel like Eric Andre. Let me in. I don't... What was that? I do need a walkthrough, that's true. Was that a potion adventure? I think it was, yes. Hey, if anybody wants to know how to get into the... Or if anybody does know how to get into the Panopticon and wants to tell me, I'll take that information. I ain't proud. Skipping to the end, guys, how do I get through that security checkpoint? There's got to be like a button or a lever or something that I'm just too blind and stupid to see. Have I been over here? Sort of? Security. Go through here. Panopticon. Notice. Hey, J-Meister. We're currently being stonewalled by a door. Have you missed much? Not a lot. You missed a side quest. While you can't currently get all the way through the security gates, you can slip past the slightly more open one to find a chest. After that, head down the staircase to your left and enter the medical wing. Really? I need to go into the mold sector, but I can't do anything with the mold yet. It'll kill me. I mean, okay. Thanks, Brightwind. Guess we're going this way. Why do I have spin out? I don't want spin. Maybe the mold won't kill me. Alright. Thanks, Brightwind. You required breakfast and coffee? Dude. I hear ya. I almost never eat breakfast. Fuck! These things are awful. I think they're called mold hosts. Corrupted sample. Nice. It's the purple mold that hurts you. Oh! So the white mold's okay? I mean, that seems to be the case. Jeez, alright. Are we done? This is called utilizing a choke point. Hello, friend. Johnny Law, welcome in. How are things in the land of Johnny Law today? I found a secret behind another poster. Chat was like, Kit, you're wasting your time breaking those posters. Bitch, this is the second secret I have found. So, get wrecked. Foxy Bard was right. I still hear boss music. Look at the wall you broke real quick. Okay. Looking at the wall. What's up? It's a circle. I don't get it. How are you, Johnny Law? Breakable walls seem to have a vertical striation, or they just have a poster in front of them. Johnny Law says, full from dinner and ready to chill. Nice. This game is kooky and wonderful. So, you might be lost for a little bit if you haven't played it, Johnny Law, but you're welcome to hang with us, and I'm happy to answer any questions as ever. What was for dinner, mate? J-Master says, or maybe there was no correlation behind the poster acting as a target. I'm telling you, it's the posters, man. The posters, Mason, they're the key. Whiteboard. Blank whiteboard. Chicken roast. Nice. Chicken roasts are tasty. Never even heard of it? If you... game is made by the guys who did Alan Wake, Johnny Law. If you like X-Files or Warehouse 13 or SCP or stuff like that, this game just broadens that genre. So, it's pretty cool. It's very weird and wacky, and I'm personally loving it. Oh! Panopticon is that way. Dope. Button. Click a button. P6 cell breached.
His cell's been breached.
Uh-oh.
Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Well, we found our way through medical, and now we're here. I need to get in there. Is there a button? Shortcut, open yourself. Yosh! Delta says you could call it a kitspiracy. Yes, you could. Cool. I haven't seen the beginning of the game. Who is she talking to? You'll see around objectives, and sometimes in cutscenes, you'll see a striated, spinning, like, device. She calls it Polaris, and apparently it's semi-sentient? Semi-sapient, pardon me. It's what apparently gives Jessie her para-utilitarian aptitude. Now, the items that she picks up allows her to do things like this, and this, but Polaris gives her the mana, basically, to do it. It also protects her from the Hiss, apparently. Or, it could be that she's Hiss corrupted and Polaris doesn't do dick. We don't know. Shiny white spinny crystalline thing. Yes. Thank you, Gracie. We don't know a lot about Polaris yet. We know that Polaris opens doors for us. We know that Polaris serves as our guide and offers a modicum of protection from the Hiss. We'll look at that on our own time in a second. Hang on. But we don't know what Polaris is. We don't know what Polaris does, what Polaris's motives are, if Polaris even has motives. Let's take a look at our case files. Let me get out of this room so that I'm not distracted. And then we'll take a look at our case files. What do we got? Research summary. Did I get a new Hiss? No, I did not. Okay, good. Here we go. Mold autopsy. Oh, good. Compiled by Dr. Suvi Patton, coroner, by order of Dr. Rhea Underhill, contract threshold specialist. Okay. Autopsy report. Subject redacted. I guess. Subject mold autopsy. Summary. The deceased was a redacted year-old redacted with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff was forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably but not provably caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Refer to file 5942716 for full report. King John says, "Hey Kyle, what's up? I think you're in the wrong room, friendo. Nobody named Kyle here that I know of." But welcome in. Sounds like fun with mold. There's several posters around the office that says "Don't eat mold" with little like motivational like things on them, but it boils down to "Don't eat mold." It's a weird thing. Important. Green shit I cannot read. Do not wipe. This is a warning. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, the astral plane, then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. Then they moved to be on top of each other, like elevator lights. Going up? Is this the sector elevator? Then they connected / dodged? Oh shit. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock? It started flashing wildly, the sand leaking down. Oh no, felt terrible. Terribly sick. Then, now it's all down, and the red is on the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming. This is a nightmare. Huh. Alrighty. Grab this on the way out. Weapon mod's full. Okay. Let's clear it out. Red is his corruption of the board? Maybe. We do not know as of yet. Exclusive to spin. Exclusive to pierce. Exclusive to pierce. Exclusive to shatter. So is there any... Let's see. What of this am I going to use? Not going to use that. Not going to use that. I have better. Not going to use any level 1s, I think. I've got a lot of non-level 1s, so let me just get rid of these. Make my life easier here. There we go. And then we'll get rid of the level 1s here, too. Don't have any level 1s. Let's get rid of the level 2s, then. Level 2 gone. 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 Because we're picking up level 4 mods now, so we can do to get rid of those. There we go. Shatter Projectile Choke. The choke for Shatter is actually really good. I'm hoping for a charge time on Pierce. But I haven't seen one yet. And then this is the part where I find out I've been holding one the entire time. And I'm just a dingus who hasn't gone over their mods. I should do that soon. Have we been in the shelter? Did I open the shelter, chat? Let's go check. Have I been in here? Yes, I have been in here. Okay, cool. To the Panopticon we go. Ooh, the archives are also in here. This will be good. Notice. Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. Alrighty. 1. I'm assuming that was Dylan. 2. 3. All right. 1. Okay. Whoa. All right. Is this motel a recurring anomalous location to keep track of? Sort of. 2. Hey Sibs, welcome in. This one is not upside down. Okay. Look at the floor of room 223. Oh yeah. That's what I thought. 3. Okay, what? Fixed it? One. So that will fix this room. Yup. Oh. And there's the key. Nice. Someone got in there, says J Master. Oh yeah. Someone definitely got in room 223 of the Ocean View Motel and Casino. But we have bigger concerns right now. 1. 2. 3. Find Dylan. Okay. That man is in fact dead.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me?
What
Maybe in
the
here,
deuce?
they were even harder.
We have got to get like a Hulk jump power or something later because of that. It's another one of these chasms. Yeah. There's so much to explore. Oh, this one has tape on it. These definitely retract. Oh god. Okay. Archives, P6 cell, and security is back the way we came. Speak with the Panopticon supervisor. Okay. Whoa, look at this dude. Langston. Hello, Langston. What do you got?
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director. Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden. Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there. Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
Thanks.
And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Ha! Wrecked. Jam Master says, do those chasms separate major thresholds in the older south? They're fire breaks, but we don't know much more about them than that. Okay.
Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
All right. That's Polaris. That thing in the middle of the screen right now, that's the effect whenever Polaris is around. Yay, air gaps. Yeah, pretty much, Grandma. Okay. Let's go deal with the object of power. And the hiss. Hello, boys! Shit. Oh, fuck. Have a forklift, friend. Cool. Are we going down? Yes. I think. Let's go down and have a look-see. Ah, pressure in my ears, infrasound in this area. Ah, God, I hate that. I get it, you want to unsettle people in the Panopticon. I get it. I hate that. Holy crap, this place is big. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna look up here in a second. Whatever is making that infrasound needs to stop. Whoa. Whoa! Wait a minute. I played this level of Destiny 2. Alright. Spin rate of fire boost. Ooh. That's a good mod. There's the mailbox. We read about the mailbox. There's the basket. Make sure there's no notes over there. Ah. There's a fan. Alright. Here's a hammer? A mallet? A mallet. Okay. P6 cell, room 5, or floor 5 maybe. AI containment, 4, I guess that's altered item containment, 4, 3 redacted, 2 archives, and 1 firebreak. So we're on the firebreak level. Is this an elevator? Hell yeah, it is. Oh, I can only go up to floor 4. Okay.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
Oh shit! I can't use my gun in here. I can't do anything about that guy right now. Where you at? 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 Is that Tomasi? It might be Tomasi, actually. We haven't dealt with Tomasi yet. Uh-oh. That's an empty room. That's a thud in the background. Hang on, hang on. Ooh, another control point.
Is anyone there?
What the dicks? Hello?
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God! Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shipper blazer never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Fridge duty. Alright. That's a rough job to have. Yeah, it is, Star. I agree. Speaking of rough jobs to have, do I have... I do. Ability points. Nice. Let's... launch large enemies when their health is low. That sounds fun. Let's get more energy first. Oh, I can't yet. Okay. But I can get more launch damage. Let's do that. And then astral constructs, weapon forms. Whoa, we got a lot. Can I upgrade Pierce? Yes, I can. Hell yes. Construct charge. Charge up to 3 explosive projectiles that can stagger enemies caught in their blast radius. I don't want it, but we'll go ahead and make it. I can't upgrade Shatter yet, though. I need more Entropic Echoes and more Remote Thoughts. Oh, but I can upgrade Spin soon. That's going to be great. Okay, so we can get another mod on Pierce now, which is great. What do we want? Accuracy is pretty good. Damage while aiming is pretty good, because I'm always aiming with it. That's 28. That's better than 26. Let's get rid of that one. Zoom plus 18%. Reload speed. Reload speed might be good. Damage while aiming 31. This is 28. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Zoom plus 12. I have a better zoom. Rate of fire plus 15. Headshot damage plus 54. Reload speed 16. What was this reload speed? 16 as well. Okay, we'll get rid of those. I think damage while aiming might be pretty good. Like, reload speed is good, but I just launch when I'm reloading it. So I think we'll do that, because that's just going to translate into more damage for Pierce, because, you know, we need more damage with Pierce. 25% in energy recovery speed, 35%. Do I have anything else that I want? Evade energy cost down, seize speed, plus 69%. That's pretty good, actually. Evade energy cost 17. Get rid of this. Shield strength plus 48%. That's pretty good if I get caught out. 52, 69 is better. Launch energy cost minus 17%. Energy plus 11. I think instead of energy recovery speed, I do like this plus 69% C speed. That's pretty helpful. We'll load that out for now. Alright, let's see what else we can find around here. Ooh, another empty cell. Gunshots outside. Let's go see what this is. Hello, boys! I'm on spin again. Got him! Apparently that was not Tomasi, because he went down like a bitch. Hello, can I talk to you? You're glowing, but apparently you're not important enough to talk to. Alright. Oh, fuck. Go. Done? Done. What are you about to do, Caltech? Fortified Unit 716 is where we want to go, apparently. Alright, let's grab this first. Hello?
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not in control right now. Okay. That was a long drop, right, Wind? I agree. Okay. Gravity check, yeah. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. Alrighty. I see his bullshit up there. Good lord. Those bots are so aggressive. Sorry, guys. Can I not hit them from here? No, I can't hit them from here. Okay, guess we're going down. Can I hit them from here? No. Alright. Civ says, "Begone, bot." Yes. Salvador. Oh, Salvador. Oh, shit. We were looking for this, bro. Come on. Well, we can confirm that Salvador is his corrupted. That's a shame. I got that guy in the corner. I want you all to know that I made that shot. I'm shocked that I did, but I made it. Oh, hi, friend. Celtic Wolf. Ah. Tossing $3 into my hat. I will read your tip message as soon as I'm done with this fight. For good or bad, Celtic. Thank you for it. 15 for that death, please, keepers. Celtic Wolf tossing $3 into my hat. And she says, because I hate odd numbers in my bank account, so here's a tiny bit more for an awesome Foxboard. Well, I appreciate it, Celtic. I sincerely appreciate the support. It's support like that that allows me to do this every day for you guys. And you know what? Even if it's to write the numbers in your bank account, I'm completely okay with that. I still appreciate the support. However, I had my audio alert turned off, so... boop. Gotta fix that. There we go. My audio alerts are now back on. God's Game Freak coming in with a raid. Welcome, raiders, to the masquerade. I am the sharp-eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. We are playing through some Control right now from Remedy Entertainment, the guys who made Alan Wake, and a couple other awesome games. It's a little bit SCP, a little bit X-Files, a little bit Warehouse 13, and a whole lot of Mysterious. I'm certainly enjoying my time with it, and I hope you guys are too. Keepers, can we put the spotlight on God's Game Freak, please? Thank you for bringing your community in with that raid. Alan Wake is celebrating his 10th birthday. Thank you very much for bringing your community in. How are things going for you, Game Freak? How are things in the land of God's Game Freak today? What are you playing? You playing Yakuza 0. Nice. Yakuza 0. I need to pronounce it correctly. That's a good game. Herr Thulu, have a seat by the fire. Order a drink and put your feet up. Let a keeper know if there's anything at all that you need, and please enjoy the show. Thank you very much for that follow, Herr Thulu, and if you're so inclined, tell us of your travels, my friend. getting back into Yakuza 0. So I'll be splitting time between Persona 5 Royale and Yakuza 0. Those are some good choices. Ah, fuck. Took a week off to celebrate Star Wars games. Nice. Here through this says I need a vacation. I know those feels, friend, but at the same time, I love my job, so. 15 XP for that Death Please Keepers. Delta's already on it. Thank you, Delta. I sincerely appreciate it. I need to pay attention to this fight because apparently I'm gonna get grenaded in the face and die. So, Keepers will answer any questions that you have. I will catch up with chat afterwards. But I am going to focus on killing this asshole first and foremost. Stay tuned, though. I will be looking at chat, I will be trying to answer questions, and when I'm not currently getting grenaded in the face, I will be happy to respond to any messages. Anybody has questions about Remedy, Control, me, or my channel, I am happy to answer them. J-Master says, Grand Theft Auto Online servers are currently busted because it went free on Epic this weekend and got flooded with new players. I mean, that sounds like the opposite of a problem if you ask me, J-Master. I mean, I'm sorry that the servers are down, but, like, Rockstar knows what they were doing. Like, I'm pretty sure Rockstar expected that to happen. I just realized... Hang on a second. Chat, take a look at this. Here's some world building for you. The striations in this tunnel, right, looks like Polaris. And also, it looks like the intro sequence to any given James Bond movie. Like the barrel of a gun. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Round 3, bench. Let's go. Mail call. Shots fired. Got your quarterly report right here, friend. Take out his ads. Or whip entirely, that's a thing as well, sure. Put it down here. Ow, that rocket. Where's that rocket boy? Get out of here. For fuck's sake, man. Seize yourself, fool. Go, go, go. Where you at? Yosh! I'll take it. God, fuck your rocket. You know what? I'm going for that health. Run, boy! Or girl in this case. Run, Jesse! Oh, shit. There we go. Run! This guy. Okay, good job, kid. No, you. Running. Salvador, you need to chill. Holy shit, you need to chill. Get all this health. Back out. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Give me your face. Give me your face. I whiffed. No, I didn't whiff. I got him. Nice. Done.
Thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
50 XP, prey slaughtered. We got him. Right, let me catch up with chat. Faster Seas is definitely nice. I agree. If you like Ace Attorney, on Friday evenings, God's Game Freak, I head over to a friend of the channel, Eves, twitch.tv/Eves, and we do a voice Ace Attorney playthrough. God's Game Freak says I must get some food, so I will see you all later. Thanks for stopping by, God's Game Freak. Hope to see you again soon, friendo. Trisco says, Kit, another streamer actually do a collaboration stream of Ace Attorney. Thank you, Trace. Living up a lurk. Thanks, God's Game Freak. I appreciate it. I really do, man. Those numbers help, as you well know. J Master says, looks like I was incorrect about what I said on Discord. Health elements do indeed drop from throw kills impact. I was just about to comment on that, J Meister. Anyway, where's this television? Before we get the TV,
Okay, the TV.
let's get this.
Another object of power going nuts. Here we go again.
File? File. Yosh. Anchor supplement. We'll read that in a second. Whoa. Sorry. Levitate? I can fly? I'm sorry, what? I can fucking fly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, hell yes. So much of this game just opened up to us. I can dodge while flying. Oh, that's so good. Do I take fall damage? No, because I just float gently to the ground. So about that gap in the fire break. Yup. I can also fire mid-flight. That involves being good at video games, Hair Thulu. Oh! Ah! Case in point. Case in point. However, I will notice, for those of you playing along at home, when I go up, I have to hold the fly button. No, I didn't die, Trace. But when I bring up my gun, it holds me steady. Thank you, Remedy. Like, I'm not touching the fly button right now. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice, actually. Can I drop? I can drop. Okay, good to know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that's an awesome power. We need to upgrade this immediately. How long can you stay up? Let's find out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 5 seconds. About 5 seconds. Just enough time to pop this guy right in his head, or I can miss horribly. That's also a thing. Do 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 do. It doesn't seem to use energy though, which is interesting. Well, get out of here. You also. Good job, kid. Herthula says, this is one of those games that I feel like would be a lot of fun to watch for me, but not to play. Well, luckily for you, friend, I know this awesome place called twitch.tv/ShopRideKitsune, where they not only play games, but they focus on world building and lore. They talk about the broader story and all of that stuff. So if that sounds interesting to you, maybe you should head over and give them a follow. I try, Jay. That man has a rocket. No. Launch yourself, fool. Alright, we're done. Sib says a lot of stuff in this game hits close to home. I swear I've had dreams in this place. Several people have, actually. I think that's the point. Extinct Bacon says, "Wow, Sharkbite Kitsune, but how will I know when they're streaming, or even when their stream schedule is?" Well, their stream schedule is posted below the video player, I believe, in a panel marked schedule. There's also a schedule posted on the official Twitch schedule feature that will be going live soon. Also, they try to stream every single day and split their streams in half, with video games in the afternoon and something tabletop related in the evening. So you can always find something cool if you like something to scratch your storytelling itch. Extinct Bacon says, "Gotta love the shameless plug." Hey,
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
we could go take care of Dylan, or we could go back to every place we couldn't go through before and do some side missions. We're right here. We'll do Dylan first, and then we'll go back and explore. Or go help Fridge Boy. We can't, actually we might be able to. Okay, alright, chat's like, go help Fridge Boy. Alright, guys, message received. Let's check our correspondence first. Because we got this. We got another Darling video!
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own, seemingly adhering to its physical outer constraints and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting. Note, for more details on control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors, refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top-secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
Casper Darling is the best! Case files. Anchor supplement. The Anchor is the altered item back in the clocks that we need to go take care of soon. ID Ocelot's Anchor AI-11UE, acquisition date 09/28/1978, containment location Panopticon, floor 3, unit 7. Bullshit, it's currently in the clocks. Ocelot's Anchor, background. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. I'm guessing ocean? Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau via the Redacted. Interesting. Birchmila says, Ocelot Anchor. I'm not familiar with that Metal Gear character. Nice. J Master says, so the oldest house bestowed its powers of being unobservable unless you're looking for them to the Bureau itself. Yes, and that's how Jessie found the Bureau, because she was looking for it. Salvador's ID. It should never have been accessible to low clearance staff in the first place. Lynn Salvador. Sorry, bro. We have anything else? Doesn't look like it. Alright. I just read it, Jay. Oh, fuck. Shit. The one before that. About non-Euclidean dreams? Non-Euclidean Dreams, by the way, is a fantastic band name. Good job, Dingus. His slow fall power is so good. I mean, Jay, we picked up a file that specifically said people who have dreams about the oldest house or have, like, anxiety-based rituals and stuff like that, like, should go work for the oldest house. So go find these people and work for them. Clearly, that's the solution. Slow fall / feather fall is good in any game. Absolutely, Trace Care. So we need to go... Where was Fridge Bro? Was Fridge Bro over here? I feel like Fridge Bro was over here. Yeah. Here he is. Herthulu says, Non-Euclidean Dreams is the name of my new age Genesis cover band. You are going to fit right in here, Herthulu, just saying. Guys, can we drop the social links in chat for anybody who may want to join us? Any friendos? Thank you, Trace Guy. Oh, I can't help him yet. It straight up won't let me help him yet. Okay. Can I go through there? No. I saw it light up for a second. I was like, is there a button? Nope. Search for Dylan in the maximum security cell's 5th floor. So we need to go up. Ah, okay. We need to up more. So we'll do Dylan first, then we'll do Fridge Bro, then we'll go see Mold Lady in research, and then I want to go to the archives. I don't know if we'll get to all of that today, but we'll see. Check the quest log? Yeah. Gotta go up. I was seeing if we could do that side quest first, or Squeaky. I'm not lost, but thank you. Also, welcome in, Squeaky. Unless you want to take a shift personally. We can cleanse altered items, Birchmila, so yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We just cleanse it and call it a day. Was there anything down on the other side? 1 second. There is so much to explore in this room. We're going to need to come back here once the heat is off and really, really take this place apart. Because we're going to miss stuff otherwise. Oh, fuck, sniper! Bench? Dusted. Oh, the swan boat. That's the thing that it violently explodes and kills people. Good. Great. We found the swan boat. Alrighty then. That's a balloon. I'm at the side quest log? Sure, we can take a look. Old growth and the enemy within. That's the anchor. That's the mold lady. And that's Fridge Judy. That's Fridge Bro. Those are the only three we have right now. So Squeaky says, unfortunately I need to leave to get to go to work. But I'm glad I got to lurk for a bit. Have fun later, so Squeaky. Thank you for stopping by. And hope to see you again soon. Chairmaster says, hey, I've played that XCOM game. Which XCOM game? That's a red crowbar. That joke has too much of a half-life. Anyway. P6 cell. That's a dead guard. Uh-oh. Shit's on fire, yo. How do I... Ah. Herthulu says the first album is called Strange Geometry. They opened for Supernatural this year. It was great. At least they think it was. No one really remembers, and half the audience wasn't there at the end of the show. Oof. Sib says, Dylan, did you commit murder? Apparently the answer is a resounding yes.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, Emily, I can hear you. 1 second.
Jesse.
Hey, give me a second, girl. Damn, I need those remote thoughts to upgrade my spin. Where you at?
Are you there, Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in.
Pardon?
He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
J-Master says there was a note on the left cage wall. There was? You mean in there? I can't get in there, mate. There was a note on the left cage wall. Yeah, I couldn't get through the door, mate. But thank you. Good looking out. Clearance level 6 required. Okay. Here's a note. Dylan Faden observation. Oh, we got a new hotline, too. From the board? Control points. I knew that already, but thank you. Can I get some information on Dylan, please? Dylan Faden observation. Federal Bureau of Control, Dylan Faden, daily observations confidential. 9:30 a.m., breakfast is brought. 11:54 a.m., gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 a.m., asks for television to be turned on, staff do so. 12 p.m., lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. 12:02 p.m., eats lunch. 12:38 p.m., uses toilet. 4:03 p.m., begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07 p.m., becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09 p.m. sedated. Crew cleans the stall. Television is turned off. 6:12 p.m. comes to, asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. 16 p.m. sleeps? Question mark. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Well, he definitely fucked that place up. Alrighty. If ever there was a place for a boss fight, it is here, my friends. No? No hiss? Really? Huh. I mean, the thing is glowing red, but seems to be artificial light as opposed to anything but. What are you talking about, Celtic? Like, I see your message, but I'm afraid I don't understand what the topic of conversation is. Charge velocity boost. Nice. Not useful for us, but nice. Ooh, audio recording.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. I guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
They're looking for her.
We like to ask questions around here, you know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I don't remember.
What about family friends? Were
That
you
was a
close to
little
people living
obvious,
outside of
Carla.
Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait. We're not... End of session.
Like, that was heavy-handed even for the Bureau. Like, damn, you were so obviously looking for Jessie. And Dylan was supposed to be like a kid in that recording. And that was like, even he caught it. Like, good job, Dylan. Like, no, fuck you. You're not getting my sister. God, he wrote it there, too. I get it. Dylan wants to see Jessie. I'm going to facilitate Dylan seeing Jessie. I just need to deal with this first. I'm shocked there's not more notes in here. I expected like 5. But fair enough. Dylan is her brother. Yes, Dylan is her brother. No clearance either. That sucks. Alright. Let's head back out. We need to deal with this first, because apparently he's his corrupted. So let's go deal with this, then we'll come back to the Panopticon and help out Fridge Bro. And then we'll go from there. Can I come out, please? Thank you. So we need to go down. Ladies and gentlemen, the Hiss. Worst band ever. Dodge that. This is the generator, right? I'm pretty sure this is a generator. Which leads me to my next pun. Need a light? These guys just keep throwing themselves at me. Oi! It's a rocket. Rodon says, worst band. I mean, people go pretty hysterical about them. I have missed you, Groudon. But also, fuck you for that pun. No, I don't mind you taking a nap at all, Celtic. Hair Thulu says, we are a secret organization filled with secret technology studying supernatural phenomenon beyond the ken of man. Everything is accessible via keycard, requiring no further identification. I mean... as long as the keycards never leave the building, that's kind of okay. Starhead just says something budget cuts? Yes. Yes. Cool.
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this. Let me know when the Hiss are gone. I miss my desk.
We can talk to this guy. Hello, friend. What's it like working at the Bureau?
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Tell me about rituals.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between an OOP and an AI?
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the Hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
Sorry. The way the VO delivered that line once again just got me. Now they're all raining, I don't know, fucking knives. Knife rain.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
So who are you, friend?
How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years, and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or a gun picked me.
Thanks, friend.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Numerous cell. I'll be here, like always.
Hey, at least you've got armed escorts. That's a plus, right? Let me catch up with Chad after that. Hair Thulu says, well, that would be fine logic with the keycards and all, if they had a way to logically define the idea of space in these locations, or single location for that matter. True. True. And then lots of comments about Knife Rain. Nice. So. Hello, friend. Hidden location discovered. Hell yes. Health boost. Hello. Level 4 health boost. Hell yes. Hell yes. There is no way we're flying over to that. Let's go back over here. Cool. I want to go everywhere. I want to go everywhere and do everything, but we got to go see Dylan first. Hiss! Bring it on. I'm waiting on your asses. Let's go. Come on. I know you're here. I know you're going to spawn on me. Get your asses out here. No? Alright then. No worries, Sibs. Take it easy. How about here? Incoming bullshit? Yeah, there they are. Oh, it's one of the cleric orbs. I hate these things. It would help if I could aim. Problem is, I can't aim for shit. Seize yourself, fool! Oh yeah, that's a lot. Charge velocity boost again. I keep thinking that says pierce velocity boost, and it doesn't. I need a charge rate for my pierce. Oh fuck. Where are you going? Take all that. Go back through. Are we done? Are we done? I still hear the battle music. Oh, there's a fucking sniper. Come on. Who had the audacity to shoot me in the back of the head? Was that you? You? It was you! Good job, dumbass. Throw it into the explosive barrel. What did you think was going to happen? I am without a doubt the dumbest director the FBC has ever had. Bar none. Sib says, I'm back and children have avoided catching these hands. Good, I think. Got him. Groudon says, you are a living one. So, I mean, that's a valid point. I am alive. I have 4 ability points. Huzzah. More energy. Oh, I can get more fly, too. 10% levitation duration. Nice. We're just going to go down this tree next, I think. Astral Constructs. Upgrade Charge. I want to upgrade Spin. I need... What do I need? Corrupted Samples. I don't have any of them so far. I need 3. Okay. Let's go. You get those from Mold Bros? Oh, good. We'll be dealing with the mold soon. I missed this, apparently. Glad I picked that up. Objects of Power. Distinctions. Got a multimedia thing, too. That's probably the tape we saw. Compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist by order of Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Examination of paranatural topics, objects of power, and altered, item distinctions. Summary. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT-812 for an introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the board's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the board evaluates who can and cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more preternaturally redacted than altered items. Preternaturally bombastic? Preternaturally divergent, preternaturally magnanimous than altered items. Looking at the specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder that they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Refer to file 529-9485 for full report. Reactive. Reactive could also be one Hair Thulu, for sure. For sure. By the way, in case anybody is wondering, there's a secret right here. We already got it, but if anybody's playing this game themselves and they want a couple of upgrades, there's a secret right here. Just letting you know. To executive. Excuse me. Oop. Just kicked the shit out of my desk, too. That sounds like business that I'm not gonna touch, Sibs. But I am sorry that you're dealing with that. Emily, you said my brother was here? Or Jesse's brother? Can I fly in this room? No. No, I cannot. Good to know. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff here.
You have to write everything in a made-up Jewish code.
Put a record on.
CIA spy shit, God.
Okay. Hey, Arish, you got anything new to talk about?
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the Formation.
The Formation? That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
Well, the Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the Formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the Hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Ah, we have new stuff to talk to Simon about, so let's do that.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
Yeah, about Salvador. He's dead, mate. Sorry. Tell me about Casper Darling.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
What about the Rangers? How are they doing?
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Herthulu makes a good point. Herthulu says in this situation, the only one who makes sense might be the one who's completely lost it. Very telling. Celtic Wolf says, Kit, this may seem like an odd question, but could I call this community a family? You can call this community whatever you want. I just might not officially recognize it.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends the Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Jackal says, what was the term he mentioned cognitive? What? Cognitive collapse. I absolutely love this. Like, how do you guys handle thresholds? About that, boss. We don't really handle them. See, here's the thing. Fuck. Simon is great.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, you know, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Good question. Thanks, Simon.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Fair.
Stay sharp, Finn.
Emily. Ms. Pope. Ooh, lots of files. We'll look at these after our conversation with Emily. Ms. Pope, let's talk.
It's happening. After all these years.
It's
Dylan
happening!
But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother. Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Okay, we'll talk to Emily after we talk to Dylan. The game is pushing us pretty hard to go talk to Dylan. But first, I do want to take a look at these. What did we get? What did we get? What did I get? Ah, Dylan's questioning. That's what we got. Okay. And then we got something... Damnation. Got something over here. Let's see what... More history files. Yes! Winter Viking. Speech analysis. Compiled by Emily Pope. Research specialist by order of director Jesse Faden. Analysis of the Hiss threat part 3. Summary. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for these vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen, you want this to be true, you must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss are referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all not-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? To hear a train pass in the background? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to Redacted for full report. Timeline of events, compiled by Emily Pope, research specialist, by order of director Jesse Faden. Analysis of Hiss threat part 4. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in Hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of the lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past its internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world? A cross-dimensional destination? Refer to Redacted for full report. Alright, Dylan, I want some answers.
Did you hear that the Hiss prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Are you in here? Yes.
Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunderstorm distorts you.
Is there anything in this room before I talk to you? Just to check, in the name of science and thoroughness. Just to check. Okay. What's up, Dylan? Or should I say Locutus?
Shit.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me?
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
Wow, he actually is
talking
Locutus.
in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The Hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to be
stop
true.
that? Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
He can see Polaris.
Through the hole in you, we let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orangefield.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
Get rid of Polaris?
Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time.
So where's the keycard? Oh, I have it. Clearance level 6. Okay. Great.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start?
Now he's quoting Shakespeare.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, They could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time.
Ooh, knowing what we know about this game, knowing what is and isn't possible about this game, if that is a huge foreshadow that at the end of this game, we're that guy in that outfit the whole time, and Jesse Faden doesn't exist, good God. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if it did.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical.
Oh no.
This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Agreed. I'm gonna keep doing this if it keeps letting me until it starts repeating.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that.
Credit to this voice actor.
For the record, that will never happen.
Just a point.
Not as long as I'm alive.
Credit to this voice actor. Trisco says alternate theory is the predestination time loop. They're the same person in different time streams. Oh, you mean BioShock Infinite done well?
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
Any new dreams you'd like to share, Dylan?
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very
real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
It is Trisker, yes, it's Alan Wake references. But also, life has many doors, Ed boy.
Here we go again. Once more with feeling.
I'm gonna keep doing this until it starts repeating.
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good. Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Ah, that's it for now. Alright. He's dreaming about being the player. Yeah, a bit. Let's just get away from that for a minute. Okay. I'm not gonna do this yet. We're gonna go to research. I want to go do Old Growth. I do want to see if Emily has new stuff to talk about first before we go. And then we're gonna head down to research and wrap out the stream down there. You got new shit to talk about, Emily?
How are you doing, Jesse? It can't be easy seeing Dylan like this.
I'm fine.
Bullshit.
What can you tell me? Is he still... human? Or is he his?
I've taken numerous tissue samples and have tests running as we speak, but from the initial data, he looks healthy. I only see corruption in a superficial way.
What does that mean?
I don't know. This is all new, but if he's like you, maybe Polaris is preventing total hiss takeover. Or maybe this is just a new form of hiss. We've already seen how it affects people in different ways.
Dylan told me he let the hiss in. Does that change anything?
Voluntary conversion. I mean, hypothetically, that could affect the mental state post-corruption, as well as the extent of biological alteration. But again, this is new territory for me. I'll need time.
You won't have it. I'm gonna shut down the slide projector. That's how the hiss are getting in. Once I close it, this should all be over.
Jesse, we don't know how this works. If you sever their connection to the source, it could cause a terminal chain reaction. Every hiss-corrupted individual dead.
Better that than what Dylan is now.
Oof.
I'm shutting it down. This has to end. Whatever happens, happens.
Okay, just let me know how I can help.
Thank you, Emily.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sit your ass back down, Jesse. I need to see if she has new stuff to talk about. Sit your ass down.
Hi, Jesse.
We do. What? We'll get to that in a minute. Tell us about Casper Darling.
I've been seeing these Darling presentations all over. Seems like he enjoys the limelight.
So you noticed, huh? When he recruited me out of college, he actually came to visit. He interrupted my physics course by shouting, not quite, Professor, and then marching down to the front of the class where he proceeded to berate the very idea of laws of thermodynamics. He's been a showboat all his life.
Darling visited you in college?
Yeah, he read a paper I'd published, came to recruit me for the Bureau. I accepted and then spent years waiting for access to the confidential research that Darling promised me. And whenever I ask about my access level, he just mumbles that it's temporarily postponed and then changes the subject to the effect of entropy on luck.
I wonder who else Darling hid his work from. Marshall? Trench?
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I kind of want a voice clip of Emily imitating Darling. Not quite, Professor! I want that clip. That's kind of incredible. What do you have on Dylan?
Have you learned anything about Dylan's condition?
Only that he's definitely hiss, but I guess his chanting made that pretty obvious. You know, interestingly, the words of the hiss incantation have an average length of 4 letters. The most common word used 7 times is want. The next most common are through and time. It's very interesting, don't you think?
Yes.
I don't care about the words.
I do!
What about my brother?
Right. Sorry, I got a little off track. Well, strangely, his tissue samples all look healthy, unlike the other hiss I've tested.
That's good news. Right?
I don't like that this is just called Jesse. I have no idea where this is going.
I wanted to talk to you about the crazy things I can do.
Okay, fair. Valid.
My abilities. I get the sense that they're not very...
Common?
Usual around here?
Well, usual and unusual aren't really benchmarks at the Bureau, but for some perspective, Director Northmore once used the floppy disk to send a bowling ball 6 yards through the air, and that was considered a huge deal. So compared to that, you are most certainly an outlier.
An outlier. I like the sound of that.
Alright, fair enough.
I should get going.
Don't let me hold you up.
So, I want to talk about a thing before we go off on our side quests. I talked about this briefly, but I haven't talked about it in long form, and it's a theory that's just been poking at the back of my brain. Emily, just now, mentioned Northmore. Northmore was the director before Trench, who was the director before us. I got a couple of things. I don't remember what they were called. I want to see if I can find it. Para-utility? Yes, I think this is the first one. This is research conducted by Darling and Emily. Examination of paranatural topics, objects of power, and their para-utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. These, we call these individuals para-utilitarians. Skipping forward, it talks about the potency of these abilities depends on the individual. And then it makes an offhanded comment: to continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Now, this is prior to Jesse, obviously, but we picked up something else. This, NSC. This is the big power system that we found down in maintenance, the thing that powers the entire oldest house. The NSC. Dynamic energy extraction and conversion. Redacted Sarcophagus Container, NSC. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Redacted's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its Redacted from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a Redacted through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau, making us completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-01's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of Redacted's power, the occupant was restrained, and a second model was built. NSC-02 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from the occupant. Refer to file 923-0544 for full report. When I first read this, I was like, this is right off of the SCP Wiki, because there was an individual who was like the manifestation of war that was like in the SCP Wiki. And we were talking about back and forth about who it could be. Somebody said Nemo, somebody said Nimrod, etc., etc. The NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Northmore's excess energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its occupant from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into a, I'm guessing, current through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire Bureau. J Meister says, didn't you already say this? I didn't say it in long form, J Meister, and that's what I wanted to do real quick, was say it in long form. NSC Northmore Sarcophagus Container? Just throwing that out. Let's go to research. I want to do the jukebox. I do, but I want to do the mold shit first. And also, Jay, I think it bears repeating, so I repeated it. Did you miss me going to the clock? We rescued the dude. That was the first thing we did. We rescued Wells. But we have not been back to the clocks to deal with the anchor. I would like to do that today, but I don't know how long this mold shit's gonna take. So, we'll see. We need to go down in Central Research. Underhill's lab. Also hits. And just dunk on that guy. Intrusive pattern. Astral blip. Oh fuck, hi! Way to spawn on my head, dickbag. Good job, Kit. You did it. Jeez, again? All right. Get out of here. I love my carbine. I love my carbine. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go up here first because I saw a chest that I was like, we need to Hulk jump to that. Well, it turns out We don't need to Hulk jump, we need to fly. Do 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 do. Okay, we've been here. There was a down though. Let's head down. Did you find out what was in that hallway in the fire gap, BTW? Yes. There were 2 chests in there. It was a secret area. The pit. Oh, good. You know, any place called The Pit has to be just lovely. Also, this elevator extends down into a bathroom. That's awful. That's awful. I don't want anything to do with that, thank you. We need to put power in something. Hello? Power? Mm-mm. Nope, not a secret, shockingly. Oh, but this might be. Hello? Ooh, hello. Charge velocity boost. Damn it! Every time I see charge, I keep thinking it's going to give me an upgrade to Pierce. To give me a Pierce charge time reduction. But it's not. Ever. Did that power the elevator? Yes. Yes, it did. Great. Shortcut open. Do. Okay. Hello, friends. Level 4, okay.
Excuse me, are you lost?
No, I'm the director. Who are you? Mold threshold, okay. Ah. His research. I'm guessing we're gonna get mold research now? Reports, maybe not. Mold autopsy. I want mold threshold. Excuse me. Compiled by Dr. Rhea Underhill, Contract Threshold Specialist by order of Dr. Casper Darling, Head of Research. Progress Report, Active Threshold Mold Research. Summary. So, you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms, similar in appearance to Redacted, construct the architecture of the mold. I do not understand if these Redacted are the original disseminators of the mold, or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I have ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to this yet unknown source as Mold 1. The mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold has adapted to our presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way of to spread. It is a truly ingenious little thing. A full report will be ready soon. Keep your slacks on. Okay. Fair enough. So it's the Zerg? Literally the Zerg? Threshold utility controversy. Excuse me. Counter essay, pardon me. Compiled by Dr. Rhea Underhill, Contracts Threshold Specialist by order of no one. Alternative perspective regarding threshold utility research. Summary. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Threshold Utility contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the Corey threshold is beneficial to the Bureau, while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to file 235-1863 for full report. The mold is far more beneficial than some rock. If the nanites creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into pharmaceuticals. It's the Zerg. You are literally describing the Zerg. Alright. Sup.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
Yes.
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit, where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
My name's Jessie, by the way. Good for you. Alright. Tell me about Emily Pope.
Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
I'm sorry. Some of these voice lines are just perfect. What, my good doctor, do you have to say about Casper Darling?
So, is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
You know who this character reminds me of? And I am not saying this because memes. I'm not saying this as any form of joke. I am serious as a heart attack. This character reminds me of Nigel Thornberry. Dr. Underhill reminds me of Nigel Thornberry in a very serious, very purposeful way. I'm not willing to say, I see you, Remedy, But yeah, there's a bit of Nigel Thornberry in this character, and I'm kind of into it. What the fuck are you doing here? What is your background?
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot.
Nigel Thornberry, a little bit of the Lutece twins, a little bit of David Attenborough, a little bit of Maggie Smith, Dame Maggie Smith, pardon me. Birchman says I started out hating her and now I like her, right? She grows on you. You might say, like a mold.
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold.
Okay. We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible.
Go on? What? Okay, she's just stopping there. Alright, sure.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
Okay. So we need to collect 5 mold samples for Dr. Underhill. Type A grows near fresh corpses. Type B grows near toilets. Type C grows near televisions. Type D grows near staircases. And Type E grows near the pit. Okay. So we should be able to get 2 over here. We should be able to get the toilet one. And the pit one. Where you at? And this will help me determine what the fuck I'm looking for. I hope. No? Don't do me like that. I feel like I need to, like, press square near them to pick them up, but I want to see what I'm looking for. Ew. Jessica says this is some Resident Evil 7 bullshit. Yes. Correct, friend. It's not up, is it? Let's see, there was another door over here. Maybe there's something here? Hello, friend. Ew.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
Jesse! Level 6? Oh shit.
Are those people?
They were. Not no more. Double tap. Oh, hell no! Those things explode. Alright. That looks like forward. So what's this area that we opened? Is this just a secret? Yes, this is just a secret. Pink Flamingo Supplement. Alright. Pardonnez-moi. Pink Flamingo Supplement. ID Pink Flamingo, altered item 46KE, acquisition date 08/12/1997. Containment Panopticon Floor 4, Unit 16. Background. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claim to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the Vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 1372 for detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The Vagrant was seized the next day after re-education. He was found to possess no binding and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulae have failed to elicit a response from the item. Flamingo Supplement is an absurdist funk band, says Birchmila. I agree. I need to fly out of here. Okay. Whenever it says hiss mold, if it doesn't get eaten, it eats you. I don't think the hiss and the mold are related, thankfully. Hiss mold sounds like an awful combination. Okay, there's purple mold. Can't go down there. There might be stuff over this way. Somebody is shooting at me. Who is shooting at me? That man is shooting at me. No! How are you not dead? Seize yourself, fool. No, stop it. I took way too much damage in that. Look at some of these life elements. Are you holding a gun? No, it's your face. You Legend of Zelda Dead Space looking terrible thing. Oh, God. Lab 8. Hello? Hello? Birchmila says, I know she said you have to ingest the stuff, but I feel like a dusk mask would be beneficial to your health here. Agreed. Ah, restrooms. Perfect. Because one of these molds is found near toilets. There is toilets. Where's the mold? Hello? Mold. No. No, I said. Am I just extremely blind and stupid, chat? I don't know precisely. Ah!
Gross.
Got B.
Bill's gonna owe me for this.
Okay. Some jobs you just have to do yourself? Yeah. So we're looking for big glowing light sources. I assumed, perhaps incorrectly, that... Wunderbar.
One of Underhill's samples.
What the fuck?
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
That is the worst thing we have seen so far. That's terrible. Stardancer says, what in the Hellraiser meets Sesame Street induced nightmare is this? That is Threshold Kids. We picked up a proposal regarding Threshold Kids earlier. And it had that shit in it. Get the fuck out. Oh, hell. Give me some health drops, please. Thank you. We're alright, we're alright, we're alright, we're alright. We are okay. For the moment. Nope. There's Lab 8. We've been there. Let's go up.
Found one.
Cool. Yeah, that was the low-budget puppet show they put on to entertain Dylan. Correct, J. Meister. But also fuck everything about that. Okay. Nope. I love how weighty the Pierce feels. I've got a hand cannon, and I'm not afraid to use it. Ah, fresh corpses.
This must be one of the samples.
The last one grows near the pit. Okay. Sardanza says entertain is not the word I would use. Really? We're gonna go back to... Where's Central Research? There. And then we'll go down the pit and see if we can find the, mold on the way. Sardanza says, about the puppet show Nightmare Fuel, nah, not entertaining. Agreed! Oof. Got some loading lag there. Hello? So this is the pit. We can call the elevator up, but I think we want to go down normally and try to find this thing. Miss this. Grab that. Huzzah! Stargate says the fact that you can fly and have featherfall is awesome, Kit. I agree. Okay, this is the pit. We're back here. We checked this area before, but it says it grows near the vicinity of the pit. And this is the pit. Where's the thing? Oh, I bet it's back in that corner. Hang on. I bet it's back here. Are you back here, friend? No. Grows in the vicinity of the pit. This is the pit. Do I have to... Okay, hang on. I thought for sure that would be it. This is the pit, Trayscare. Like, we're in the pit right now. This is... Whoops. This thing is called the pit. That's what this area is. Maybe I missed it in the shaft? Look around again. Maybe it's up here with this? Oh, fuck. They're gonna throw a hissy fit. Like when we go down, it says research the pit. Like watch the top right corner. See? The pit. This is the pit. So where is the thing? Unless it's in this room? She said like the one on my desk. It's not literally the one on her desk, is it?
Good afternoon. Or is it morning?
Shut up.
No.
Goodbye for now.
Unless there's another way to get to the pit in the bullshit. We didn't explore everything out here. I just didn't really want to. Maybe this is the pit? You haven't been up there. There's a control point. Have we been up here? Wait a minute. No, we've definitely been here. Okay, that's the fresh corpses shit. Maybe... Yeah, go ahead, Jay. Where is it? This place gives me the willies. I don't want to stay down here if I don't have to. Drop down to the desk directly below where you first enter the pit to find the sample. What? Drop down to the desk directly below where you first enter the pit. What? What? Drop down to the desk directly below where you first enter the pit. What the dicks? It looks to be in the big room of the pit you just walked out of. Oh! You mean over here? Well, that's not when I first entered the pit. When I first entered the pit was the elevator. That guide is bullshit. Drop down to the... So down here? Ah! There it is.
This looks like a good one.
Thank you, Jay.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Thank you, friends.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Nice!
I feel like I should ask to see your credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Do it. Damn right.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Yes!
The taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
No, but seriously, can we wrap the next one in cheese? Please?
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
We are now immune to the purple bullshit, which means there's a lot of places to go and explore. Like breaking free from a false Hydra? Yeah, a bit. Good analogy, Groudon. Nine. Oh, good. Garlic Brie? Did I hear you correctly, Triscare?
Ramsey, ranking 7.25. Underhill sent us down.
Heck.
I will say this.
Sorry, let's start that over again. Once we're out of combat, I'll start that over. Homeboy snuck up behind me. I want to make sure that doesn't happen again. I think we're good. Nope. Hello, friends! Ooh, corrupted sample. We need that to upgrade our spin.
Oh, God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
More. That is a red mod. Wait a minute. Hello, red mod. Health recovery. Noise. Okay, we're done. Okay. So about that thingamawhat.
Ramsey,
There we go.
Captain Note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
Cassette Flip, welcome in. Welcome in. We haven't actually gotten to a boss yet, so I would ask you not to spoil, please and thank you. But it's good to see you. Welcome on into you and yours. How are things in the land of Cassette Flip today? Oh, fuck. No worries, no worries. Everybody makes mistakes. Not a huge deal. I do appreciate you being aware of the mistake, though. This channel is a little bit different than a lot of Twitch. I always focus on lore. Oh, fuck. Lore and storytelling and world building. So, this game is right up my alley for that. But equally, oh shit. Not to everybody's taste. But if you like that, you'll be in very good company here. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have about the game, my channel, or myself. But if it's not to your taste, I completely get it. And I hope you have a good day wherever you choose to go. But I like to let people know, like, out of the gate, what this channel is about. Just helps people from getting the wrong idea, keeps conflict down, all that good stuff. We've got a little bit more control today, and then I've got a pit that I didn't see. And then I've got Dungeons & Dragons this evening. I split my streams in half, with video games in the afternoon, and something tabletop gaming related in the evening. And tonight and tomorrow, we have Dungeons & Dragons. We've got our normal D&D episode tonight, and then we have an extra episode tomorrow, given where the players are in the story and the way schedules are lining up. Case files. What did I get? I didn't even see what it was. Picnic basket supplement. ID Bremen basket AI54UE. Acquisition date 4/23/2002. So it's a later acquisition. Containment location Panopticon Floor 1 Unit 14. Background. The item, came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the Redacted National Park. The family fled the scene with the basket. Witnesses report seeing the family chased by the following species of animal: redacted, redacted, and redacted. The family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found offices. Is this a Hanna-Barbera reference? Let me show you what I mean. A family was harassed by animals during a picnic to the Jellystone National Park. The family fled the scene of the basket. Witness reports seeing the family chased by the following species of animals: bears, mountain lions, and various birds. I think this might be a Hanna-Barbera reference in a good way. I also got multimedia something. Is this the Threshold Kids thing? Because I am not watching it again if it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Nope. Let's go. That Threshold Kids thing is terrible. Hello, friend! Sit your level 9 ass down. Are those mannequins? Those are mannequins. Son of a biscuit. Triska says, Threshold Kids, not even once. Right?
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the thresh mold. I'll straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now?
Thresh mold. You know what? I will give that pun some credit. Ooh, spin grouping efficiency. That is a useful one. We'll probably equip that one here in a minute. I need to get a few more corrupted, whatever they're called, corrupted something. Particle? Corrupted particle? Before I can upgrade spin, but then when I do... Oh god. Alright. Corrupted sample, thank you.
Is that the source? It's...
Cassette Flip says that's a nice concept. I'd stick around because I finished the game, but I don't think I understood it. I am happy to assist, friendo.
Nope. Not pretty.
If you like. Let me focus on this boss fight. Ah, fuck me. But between deaths, I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. I can even just give you a rundown of the game, if you prefer. Can I throw those back at him? Not quite. Okay. Ah, scheiße. Jeez, dude. Okay. Message received, friend. You are angry. That better have counted. That better have counted. 15 for that death, and we'll see if that's 50 for that boss kill besides. Because I definitely killed it. Now, I admit, Cassette Flip and any other new friends just joining us, this game is complicated and weird, and if you miss parts of our playthrough, you're going to be very, very confused. I get that, but at the same time, I VOD all of my content, so it's available on my channel if you want to catch up, and I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Okay, no, not you. Nope, goodbye. Get off me. Shit. Rude. Rude. It counted? Oh yeah. Return to Dr. Underhill. I want to go see if it dropped any loot, though. So yeah, go ahead and give out that 50 XP for that boss kill, Keepers. And, I'll go see if that counted. I'll go see if it dropped any loot, and then we'll go talk to Dr. Underhill. Thank you, Star. I'm super glad that counted, but at the same time, there's loot to be had. I want it. I want it. Come on. Yosh! Dusted. Nope. 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 Or get out of here. Get out of here. Was it down here? No, it wasn't. It was up this way, I think. Yeah, because there's the mannequin shit. There's this guy that I completely missed again. Get out of here. Shit! Toasted. More corrupted samples means more upgrades for me. Because that flip says, first try, you're a beast. Well, first of all, thank you for the kind words, but no, I am absolutely not. I am terrible at video games, sometimes stonewalled for days at a time on a given thing. I got lucky. If you're looking for somebody who's good at games, I'm sorry, friendo, but you're not going to find it here. That's one of the reasons that I focus on storytelling, because I'm never going to be good at games, and I don't try to be. But I appreciate the compliment. Ah, there's the control point. Okay. So I missed a little bit of loot. What's more important is, did I miss any lore? Shield efficiency. Oh, okay. That looks like lore. Are you lore? Yes.
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
Welp. They all ate the mold and died. Rip friendos. Alright, let's go back to Active Threshold, and we'll go see Dr. Underhill. We'll go see what she has to say, and then I'll probably have to wrap the show, because it's getting about time for D&D, friendos. Getting about time. We want to go... I always get turned around when I teleport. That's why I don't like doing it. That way. Out the way, friends! Out the way. Nope, that's not the way I want to go. Damn, see? This is what I'm talking about. Whoa, wait a minute. Hello? I found hidden lore. I found hidden lore. Balloon procedures. We saw the balloon in the Panopticon. What the dicks? Balloon? Balloon procedures. ID Get Well Balloon. AI 58KE. Acquisition date 3/22/2004. Containment location Panopticon Floor 5, Unit 9. Get Well Balloon. Containment procedure. Item must be kept away from animals. The cells must be regularly cleaned of the black substance the item produces. All cleaning tools must be incinerated, I guess? Properly incinerated, along with the black substance itself. Description/altered effect. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon hearts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Items have not stopped floating after considerable... Item has not stopped floating after a considerable amount of time in the Bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. The item produces a dark-colored, sticky substance which drips down its ribbon. Ew. That's disgusting. But, secret found. Huzzah. Welcome back, Berkmina. We killed the Zerg boss. Did you find all the mold samples? Yes. We found all the mold samples, and then we killed the giant bullshit mold monster.
You've returned, I see.
I have.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked. Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big, angry plant. Like, gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it! I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really. It's too much. Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all.
Ah!
Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the threshold. They managed to sneak out without the Rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
So, 50 XP, quest complete. Got a bunch of skill points for that. Awesome.
Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
And now, it seems like we need to go clear out some mold hosts. First thing tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I hope you enjoyed another episode of Control. We're in Side Quest Central, and we're going to be in Side Quest Central for a bit now. But don't fret, I'll be back tomorrow with more Control, and in this evening, we've got Decisive Action into Waterdeep featuring the Nightlights, because we're rolling with advantage every day in 2020, 2 chances to catch a given stream. Something video game related in the afternoon, and something tabletop related in the evening. Dungeons & Dragons is tonight, and a special episode of the same is tomorrow. It's not a rebroadcast, it is another episode. So there'll be 2 episodes of Waterdeep this week. And I do hope you guys will stop by if you like tabletop role-playing games, or if you don't know if you like tabletop role-playing games. We would absolutely love to have you. Now that being said, I do need to get out of here and get some lunch. But when I do, I'll be hosting someone. It's someone who I like, someone who I hope that you all will like, and can spread some of the love that was felt here today over in their channel. And check back here, because I'm always hosting someone, and you might find your new favorite streamer that way. Before I go, I do want to draw attention to one very specific point. Cassette flip! Have a seat by the fire. Order a drink and put your feet up. Let a keeper know if there's anything at all that you need, and please enjoy the show. Thank you very much for that follow, Cassette Flip, and if you're so inclined, tell us of your travels, my friend. I am the Sharp-Eyed Kitsune, the teller of tales and the weaver of mysteries, the masked bard. This is a channel that is devoted to lore and storytelling, world-building, role-playing, and discussions of those things. So if that's to your fancy, you're in excellent company here, and I do hope that you enjoyed your time with us. For now, since I gotta get ready for Waterdeep this evening, as always, I'd like to leave you with these parting words. From myself and my keepers to all of you, the regulars, the followers, the newcomers, and the lurkers, whether you're just having a seat by the fire or you've got a running tab at the bar, remember, there's always more stories to tell. And hopefully, I'll see you in just a little bit for another round of Into Waterdeep, or tomorrow for more Control and a new chapter. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and hope to see you again soon.